This is the Deadout I came across yesterday. I'm hoping the camera is set up better than yesterday. My videography needs some major work. There's going to probably be bees in here from being robbed out, and I need to go back to the shop and get some tape. Dead bees here, so I hope this is the one. Yes, there we are. There's the Deadout. Yeah, there was a lot more bees there yesterday. They went in and moved stuff around. What we can do here, well, normally, this is what I would just bang out these frames, include the medium, and the brood box, take all the frames out, knock all the dead bees out, then put them in the freezer for 3 days to kill anything on here that might be alive. But as I've got my freezers are full of food, well, you know, that's the way it goes. See, there's another bundle of them there. There's not a drop of food in this, so my best guess is that they starve to death. We're looking for the queen. I don't know if you can see better. See as good as I can? I'm still learning this video stuff. I'm using my phone. It's a lot to learn. I keep breathing heavy. Hashtag heavy breather beekeeper. I don't see there's a little bit of sugar here, but I'll show you what I found yesterday. Yeah, I gotta come back. Yeah, this box needs a little bit of TLC. There's nothing, see? Not a drop of resources anywhere. Completely empty. Bone dry. And they had the same treatment as all the other boxes. So I think this has got wet. I don't know. It doesn't look great. You see it's shiny, wet and icky. So this is why I'd freeze it. And hopefully it would kill any viruses that might be on there. But you know what it's good for? Maybe swarm traps. And you can tell by the ends of the frames they've been cut out for swarm traps. So this is probably a swarm or something. Anyway, we'll take some of this out, that way you get to see. See? With all the bees backside, heads are in the holes. And this is what we treated them with before winter, Apivar. Yeah, this frame here is mouldy, so I take it this has been vacant. And I say if they had a cluster here, there's another Apivar strip. The resources are very minimal. Icky, a little bit. You guys tell me what you think. Yeah, I'm all about learning. I'll go in here. It's sugar. They might have froze to death, but there's an awful lot of bees, so this one's looking pretty good here. Let me get the camera and I'll show you. Get these frames out of the way. Yeah, complete Deadout. See, look. My best bet is that they starve to death. Poor little mites. Anyway, let me bring the camera in where you can see. Down there, I think you can see down there. The whole thing's full of dead bees. And like I said, I would normally put them in my freezer. This is one thing about going to work, say the word, being single, having no supervisor. Putting bee stuff in your freezer is usually a no-no unless you have a very loving partner. But oh well, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, there's loads of bees. So I don't know. I keep saying the word so. So re mi fa. So re mi fa. So re mi fa. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. Did I say that again? So hope everybody's well. Very little resources. But all their butts are in the hole here. You know? All the way in here. Anyway, it died off. As to how, why, but there's probably a good 20,000 bees. But I'm a fisherman, so I like to exaggerate. Let's pull everything apart, and there's no sign of any moths. There's no sign of any hive beetle larvae. I mean, I'll take a look at it again. But with all these frames out, you can really see how many dead bees are in here. Look at that, it's covered. What I'm going to do, for the moment anyway, to stop any moths and hive beetle from moving in, I'm going to get some steel wool and block up the entrance, and over that I'm going to use the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape over top of that. With a little bit of mould on, they're still okay, but if I ever get infestation of moths, mice, hive beetle, all this good comb, especially in the honey supers, will be just, well, it'll be wasted. I mean, I've got a complete super, medium super full of comb, which in the spring is invaluable because the bees can just load it up full of nectar or honey, and you're in business. Saves them a lot of work. Now, this is the, see we have on the grass here. Yeah, this is my, like I said, I told you I wasn't a craftsman. This frame, at least this is causing issues, I think. Yeah. Well, what we're gonna hopefully do is that over there like that, and here like that, maybe. I don't know. The beekeeping, it's supposed to be a calming experience, but with your frames are stuck like that, it gets frustrating. See, look at the mold on the outside, but that's what would happen. The bees would cluster up here, heat would come up, hitting the insulation and the sugar, and then condensate on the side, run back down, and then so on. So this is probably where the water was going. There's no leak. Just for the temporary measure doing that until I forget which one is bad, and we'll have to repeat the same process. Oh what? I can take this one out. Oh, I've got it waste in there now. You can tell this is unedited, unscripted. I wouldn't do this if it's for the bees, believe me. I'm just trying to get in, get out, shake it all about, and do the hokey pokey till we turn around, eh? So what we're gonna do here, crikey. Crikey, Kelvin. It's like making a cluster. There we go. That's not moth. That's my jamming it in, jamming it out. So we'll take that one dead bee, which is looks like it's clear. We'll find out. We'll take it up there and put it in my storage and fix it. Do I want to take that one? I'd put that straight in a swarm box trap. Now this is the broken one. Well, either or. So taking that one, put this back on. Now you're sitting inside of a dead bee colony that died out with the numbers. Very sad. That's a big strong colony too. See, in beekeeping, nothing's guaranteed. Anyway folks, talk to you next time. Be kind to each other. Oh, you're still here? Well, you have a mid-dimbus.